And presidential campaigns use a variety of tactics, from advertising to speeches, to get their message across to voters. The Harris campaign now embracing another effort to attract a crucial group of voters to the polls, young people. And you'll find it on your phone. News Channel 3's Luis Avila live in studio with a look at this new political strategy. Luis.
Hi, John. There's been a surge of memes around the vice president leading up to and after the President Biden's decision to end his campaign. Now, for those who aren't familiar, a meme is an image or video that is usually humorous in nature, and they spread rapidly online. Now, this internet phenomenon is cracking open conversations about social media and its impact on politics. Strolling through the internet, you've likely come across videos like this.
You think you just fell out of a coconut tree?
What started as mockery is now being welcomed by the Harris campaign and being turned into a potential tool to get young voters to the polls.
Because memes are most commonly consumed by young people, they might be this mode of engagement that older voters are not engaging in. So it can be a tool of political engagement.
According to Professor of Political Science at UC Riverside, Nicholas Napolio, this is part of a greater effort to bridge younger demographics with older political institutions.
There's like a concerted effort on the part of the Democratic Party now to woo younger voters. And I think it was hard for them to do that with Biden because of his age, and a lot of young voters or would-be voters consistently mentioning that his age is an issue. So I think like embracing kind of meme culture, Charlie XCX, the coconut tree meme is kind of an example of that.
And some students at College of the Desert tell News Channel 3 they think it's working.
They're trying to relate to us. They're trying to get us to vote. So this is a good strategy, I would say, because they're like, they know that memes really get to the youth. So making us go out and try to learn more about them with these memes.
But others say the campaign is trying too hard.
They might see it as weird, and especially with like newer generations like myself who is going to vote this year, it is kind of weird, like seeing like how they who are significantly older trying to reach out to us.
This latest online spectacle has shown just how influential social media can be on political discourse. But with the presidential election still months away, it's still too early to know how this could impact the results.
People's memories, especially when it comes to politics, tends to be pretty short. We still have several months until the election, so something new will happen that could kind of replace the memory of the coconut meme.
And he adds young voters make up a large block of voters that could determine how the election goes. Live in studio, Luis Avila, News Channel 3.